I was inspired by the missionary, the early missionaries, what they did for the poor and how they helped the poor. And even at the age of 8 years, I desired to always go to the convent because I'd always visited the nuns, and then I became a nun. I felt I wanted to go back to Ghana because I heard they are killing children there and nobody is doing anything about it. God was still inspiring me to do something. Like St. James said, faith without works is dead. And that is why our work here at the Nazareth Home for God's Children is very important. Nazareth Home for God's Children is a refuge home for children who have been condemned because they are born with birth defect and being accused of witchcraft and driven out of their families, communities, and are under the threat of death. If a child failed to walk at the age of 2 years, 3 years, 4 years and above, or failed to have power of speech, or dumb and deaf, or child with seizures, Down syndrome, hydrocephalus, such children are also considered witches and wizards, and they are usually driven out of their community or killed, thrown into the stream, or they give them medicine and go to bed and die. It is what inspired me to found this home, that such children should have life. They shouldn't be killed just because they are born with birth deformity. Okay. Precious is one of our children that we save. I saved Precious at the age of 2 months, and Precious was born with a deformity, both leg and hand. So we pleaded with them to accept the child as a gift from God, and we will help them take care of the child. And they said no, because the young man had gone to consult a soothsayer, and the soothsayer said Precious was evil, and therefore they should just kill Precious. So at the age of 2 months old, we received Precious into the Nazareth Home for God's Children. And then Precious had the chance to go to the United States for surgery, and then she had good treatment there, she had good fun, and we brought her back here, and she says a perfect person. She's very good, she can do many things by herself, and she is one of our little one that if we had not rescued at that 2 months old, she would have been gone. She wouldn't have been there now for you people to see. We all work around the clock to see that the children are comfortable. We have about 52 children now, and we have 14 children now schooling in Tamale in different private schools. If my children have the opportunity, they will do the best they can do, because even as at now, my children are the best children in the community here. I think they will become the best we can get, and then they themselves feel proud of themselves, and they can go back to the community and then testify the goodness of God and what God has done in their life.